Hello everyone, this is Fime from Tech Gaming Villa. I hope you all are well. Today I'm going to talk about the two TV, the Sony A95K and the Samsung S95B. You see the left side is Samsung S95B and the right side is Sony A95K. So Sony A95K and S95B Samsung are two of the best TVs on the market on 2022 model. Both are using cutting-edge quantum dot enhanced OLED panels. They offer high brightness, deep colors, and inky blacks, while the panels themselves are built by Samsung. Each company puts a different spin of the final product, each with different strengths and features. So which one is best? With TV this good, the real question is which is best for you, depending how you use your TV, the room it's in, and several other factors. One of these TVs will definitely better suit your needs. Here's how they stack up. Both TVs are available in just two sizes, 55 and 65 inch sizes. This one is 65 inch. The 65 inch S95B price almost 300 US dollar on 2022 and 4,000 US dollar on 65 inch. Even now, the price difference also $1,000, both 65 inches, A95K and S95B. So I will say S95B is better on less price. And clearly the Samsung is the lower priced option, with the 55 inch being a full 800 US dollar less than the Sony of the same size, and 65 inch model $1,000 difference. So I will choose S95 day any day. These are extremely high performing televisions, some of the best ever made. OLED or organic light emitting diode TVs have been out for a few years and are almost always at the top of every reviewer's best TV lists. They are capable of deep, perfect blacks and, by extension, incredible contrast ratios. Both the A95K and S95B are an even newer version of this technology. QD OLED, this adds quantum dots to OLED, improving brightness and color for an even more incredible image. That's how they're similar, but how each company uses this best technology is similar to how two chefs can use the same ingredients and create different dishes. Sony has designed the A95K to be as accurate as possible, perfect for movie buffs wanting to see exactly what the director intended. It fully covers the DCI-P3 HDR color gamut at 98% coverage. The Samsung gets close, and colors out of the box in customer picture mode are the best I've ever seen. While both TVs offer a bright, colorful picture with incredible contrast, the Sony A95K trades a higher peak brightness for a better calibrated out-of-the-box picture. The Samsung, on the other hand, is tuned to have slightly brighter highlights, offering a little more punch for brighter rooms, while its average ANSI brightness is a tad lower than the A95K. Particularly in HDR, its HDR peak brightness is the highest I've ever seen from any OLED screen. So explosions, star fields, and other spectacular highlights will jump off the screen more on the Samsung than Sony. There's no right or wrong answer here, and it really comes down to your use case. Both are excellent televisions that will look amazing in just about any room, but we lean slightly towards the 95K because of its outstanding color performance and comparable contrast to the Samsung. For gamers, even I will rate A95K over S95C. Recently, I've shown S95C. My feeling is A95K is still better than S95C. And if you see the both TV design, due to the nature of OLED design, both TVs are extremely thin with narrow bezels around the screen because of the smaller plastic housing for connections and electronics on the S95B. You will even need to be careful lifting it, as the panel has a tendency to bend. The Samsung has a traditional pedestal design with a single central flat metallic foot that positions the TV straight up. There's around 2.5 inch of soundbar clearance. The Sony stand design is quite different. A95K rests on a full width stand that can be positioned either in front of or, interestingly, behind the TV. In the latter position, the TV seems to support itself, although with a slight tilt backwards. It's a setup that could be risky in homes with kids or pets. So the front-facing stand configuration is nice to have as an option. In either position, the edge of the screen is very close to the tabletop and leaves almost no space for a soundbar. You can wall mount both TVs, but access to their connections is awkward. They are much better suited for sitting on a table or credenza. The A95K and S95B apart, let's take a look at those they share. The main, broadly speaking, these TVs are more similar than different, even in the category where they are most different features. Both are 4K QD OLEDs with HDR and full suite of streaming apps. The main differences are in the specifics of those features. For instance, the Sony has Dolby Vision support. The Samsung does not. Dolby Vision is a popular proprietary version of HDR. Dolby Vision compatible titles can be found on newer Blu-rays and some streaming platforms like Netflix or other. Like all Samsung TVs, the S95B rejects Dolby Vision in favor of HDR10 Plus, a royalty-free version of the format that works in a similar manner. There are plenty of HDR10 titles out there. Amazon Prime Video offers a host of HDR10 Plus titles, for instance, but Dolby Vision is nevertheless the more popular format. The A95K's Dolby Vision compatibility might sweeten the pot for movie buffs. Sony's streaming apps come by way of Google TV, while Samsung uses their own in-house interface. This isn't a huge difference since you can get all the major apps on each, but we prefer the faster navigational speed of Google TV. While both of these QD OLED TVs offering game-related features like variable refresh rate and auto low latency mode, Samsung's come with the 4 HDMI 2.1 ports that support 4K gaming at 120 Hz. The Sony A95K, on the other hand, only comes with two such ports, and one of them also doubles as the TV's dedicated ER port. If you own an Xbox Series X, a PlayStation 5, and an ER-enabled soundbar or home theater receiver, one of your next-gen consoles will either have to occupy one of the performance-limiting HDMI 2.0 or run an HDMI cable through your sound system. You will still be able to game at 4K 60 Hz with the HDMI 2.0 ports, but 4K 120 Hz is out of the question. The Samsung S95B is a more flexible gaming TV, but the Sony A95K is more versatile for movie night on account of its Dolby Vision support and easier to navigate some platform. So the Sony A95K and S95B Samsung are based on the same OLED panel, so it makes sense that they perform on a similar level. However, each company offers different features and a slightly different look to their TVs. This is certainly borne out in the results above, with each taking one win and sharing two ties. It comes down to how you think you will most often use the TV. Cinephiles might be better suited with the Sony A95K, as its picture is much closer to industry reference standards. The inclusion of Dolby Vision is a big plus for film fans too. Gamers and people who watch a lot of TV during the day might prefer the Samsung's slightly brighter picture and universal HDMI 2.1 support. The Samsung will also save you a bit of money, a small consolation since these are extremely expensive televisions. Either way, these are excellent TVs that can do everything well, which is to say, there's no bad choice here. If you say which TV is better, definitely A95K is the winner, I will say. Even I will rate the A95K over S95C, the latest S95C, which released a few months ago. So I will say A95K is the better TV. I will next upload another episode of this 2 TV. So that's it from now. If you like this video, please subscribe and press the bell icon for future notifications update. Thanks for watching.
To change up.